Brian Westbrook with GeekWire Studios here at Inbound 2024, HubSpot's annual conference. We're here with Zuper and chatting with some of the partners, customers, about how they use HubSpot and Zuper together. My next guest is Dave Orecchio. Dave, you're the owner of Bristol Strategies. Start up by telling me what Bristol Strategy does and how you use Zuper.
Absolutely. So Bristol Strategies is a 10-year HubSpot partner. So we've been in their ecosystem throughout the whole period, helping them really grow and actually helping clients deploy the solution to help their businesses grow. And we recently became a Zuper partner because we found that several of our prospects and customers needed that I call it the last mile, the ability to take, once you sell, the ability to deliver your solution to the customer at scale.
Now, everyone can imagine this scenario in a field service industry. You're thinking about that clipboard that's dented. You've got paper forms everywhere. Some of them get lost and mismanaged. You're managing your business by spreadsheet, but you say there's a better way for field service companies.
Absolutely. So we have one recent client who was doing everything on paper, not even spreadsheets, and paper was everywhere. And what they wanted to do, the new owner of the business wanted to streamline everything digitally and decided to basically deploy HubSpot for the whole front end of the sales process and Zuper for the back end, from the standpoint of delivering services to their customers, knowing what's the status of a particular delivery and when it's scheduled and all the details of that. They needed a dashboard, a view of their business like a heartbeat at any point in time. So they chose to implement the solution.
Why did they choose specifically Zuper and HubSpot?
Because of the integration between the two products is fantastic. Basically, when you're doing your work in HubSpot, whether it's you're closing a sale, once the sale is closed, it creates a job in Zuper so that the teams that have to do all the installations know what they have to do. They can be scheduled and optimized routes and all the things that really make service delivery a home run. That's what Zuper does, and that integration. And in addition to all of that, as the teams are actually delivering the service, the status gets updated in HubSpot. So the teams can see, okay, what's the status of all the products we've sold? How many are being installed and delivered?
You mentioned integration. Why is it important for HubSpot, the CRM, and Zuper, the FSM, to integrate and talk to each other?
So many businesses have many different applications they're running their businesses on, and these applications are silos. And the problem is you can't make good business decisions, and you can't work fast, and you don't get the full value of the software you've installed unless they're integrated.
So HubSpot and Zuper, there are hundreds of solutions out there, everything from paper to siloed software. What makes this combination powerful? What makes this combination special?
I'd have to say the integration between the platforms. The Zuper team has done a fabulous job of integrating that product with HubSpot. And the integration is bi-directional and it's customizable. So regardless of what your business process is, the two platforms can adopt to implement it exactly so that your solution, and regardless of whether you take approach A or approach B as a different company, you have the ability. And one example is we have a client that has a deployment. They basically manufacture and deliver and install replacement windows for homeowners. You can imagine that's a very popular problem to solve. And basically what happens is when their sales reps are selling the product, they basically do their deals in HubSpot, and when the deal closes, it actually creates a job in Zuper. Additionally, this client also implemented in HubSpot what's called tickets. So the in-house team basically takes calls. Johnny threw a baseball through the window. I need my window replaced, right? And basically what happens is they take the call, they find Johnny's mom's record in HubSpot, they create a ticket. That ticket generates a Zuper job so the field reps can go out and install the new window. Everybody's happy.
And then they send a bill to poor Johnny that threw the baseball through the window, right?
Johnny has to pay for the window.
I love that. Well, you've talked a lot about the integration between HubSpot and Zuper, not only from the integration of the two systems, but also taking it from sales to service. I want to thank you, Dave Orecchio with Bristol Strategy, Inc. I'm Brian Westbrook, GeekWire Studios. Thanks for watching.